What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlayboyGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Texas A&M in the Big 12 title game, and we got the win, 45-37. So we dominated the first half, as you could tell by the box score. And in the fourth quarter, we just gave up a bunch of stuff. They almost come back and tied it up and everything. It was just a wild ending. Thankfully, we came out with the win. This was our toughest game of the season, and it's only going to get tougher because we are #1 in the country. We're 12-0. We're going to take on Ohio State for the national title game. This will be the perfect ending to this series. Everybody kind of knows I've been eyeing going over to Knoxville to take on my beloved Vols. I would love to take over that program. I may do it regardless, depending on what happens today. But either way, you see here, top two teams in the country. Now, Ohio State, they run a pro-style offense and a 4-3 defense. They are loaded down with talent. They don't pass the ball well, but they got the best rushing attack in the country, so I guess that evens out. Their defense looks amazing. It's going to be an uphill battle, to say the least, but if we keep it clean, play good football, no turnovers, and score some points, I think we can pull off the win. Now, before we take on Ohio State, I mentioned this in the last video and I forgot to talk about it. Let's go over to my coach options. I just want to show you my report card. We don't look at this very often. I need to do this more often, but we are in what, my 14th season in this series. I know it says technically 13 years, but 149 wins. If I win today, it'll be win 150. Hard to believe we're already halfway there to the very few coaches in our history that have got to 300 wins. It's just awesome to see that. But as you can see, all the things that we've accomplished, if we win today, we will win our 4th national title. My goal, to be honest, is I would love to break Saban's record of, I think he's got 7 national titles. Or is it 8? I forget which one. I'll have to go look up that later. But I would love to break his record. I think I have to get at least 8 to match what I want to do there. So that would be great if I could do that. So the next team I take over, I'd love to win the rest of my national titles there and just see what happens after that. Either way, I just wanted to point all this out. Just a lot of good, fun wins that we've had over the last dozen or so years. Hopefully we can keep on doing some of that. And today would be a great day to add on to some really big trophies and whatnot. And winning a national title will do all that and then some. So let's go take on the Buckeyes. It's been a while since I played them. I guess since we were with Penn State. Hard to believe that was over 4 seasons ago. It'll be a lot of fun. They got us as the #1 team. We're going to wear our all red if they have us as the home team. That would be my, yes, so we are. So let's go check out their uniform. As we know, Ohio State, they never buck the trend on their uniforms. They keep it pretty simple, which those are pretty classic uniforms. And for us, we're definitely going to go with our all red. I just love them to death. All right, let's finish this series strong. I want to win a national title. It took me 4 seasons to finally do it. I think, season 2, we got really close. Last year, I guess, was our worst year. We went like 9-3. But maybe this is the year that we can finally, do the whole thing, win it all, and go out in a blaze of glory. So we're here in Tempe, Arizona. This is like a home away from home for us. Like, it seems like every bowl game we go to, it's in the Fiesta Bowl. Were we in the Orange Bowl last year? I have to go back and check it. Perfect weather in the desert. Toughest team we'll face all year, just in terms of talent. Texas A&M is what, A- on their roster. Ohio State's an A. They're going to highlight Jonathan Doty. He's been really great for us. Just a good little pickup a couple seasons back. Perfect for this type of offense. Just a little scat back that can run around everywhere and make catches and such. They're going to pick Ohio State to win. Let's go to the coin toss. I want it. I want the ball to start second half. That's always my preference. And let's check out their roster. And we've already done the senior day. We've done that in the last video. Everybody knows who's kind of leaving and all that good stuff. So let's talk about Ohio State. Impact quarterback, 97 overall, 86 speed. Last thing we need him is to run around on us all day. We'll see if he does that. Again, they got the top rushing attack in the country, and we're not the best at stopping the run. His backups are pretty good. I'm imagining Ohio State has recruited well over these years, and there you go. They got an impact halfback. So this is like the nightmare offense scenario you go up against. Just our very fast and awesome backfield for a quarterback and a halfback. So he's a 92 overall, 90 speed, but he's a power back, 6'1", 220. Got some good backups behind him, a couple freshmen. Look at that, great pickups there. Wow, good for them. Fullback, really good. You'll be seeing him on the field quite a bit. Wide receiver, 90, 88, 84, 85, 78. Good group. Tight end, a blocker, not too worried about him. Offensive line, 84, 95, 94. Here's your Remington winner. Arguably the best right guard in the country. Then we got right tackle, 94 overall. So they're just loaded everywhere. Really no weakness. They run a 4-3. They got a humongous left end, a 97 overall, 92 on the other end, 88 and 84 up the middle. Left outside linebacker, 99 overall. Arguably the best outside linebacker in the country. Their middle linebacker looks decent. He's a 95 overall. And you got right outside linebacker at 85. You look at their corners, 92, 86, 82. Again, they've just been recruiting as good as anybody in this series. Free safety, 89 overall with 89 speed. And one of the best strong safeties in the country. 95 overall, 85 speed. There's really nothing we can attack or exploit in terms of them having a weakness anywhere. They got a solid kicker. He's 82, arguably the worst starter on their team. And no, I take that back. Their punter's just a 78. Maybe he'll shank one and we can return it back or something. All right, national title game. Let's do it. They don't have any of the impact. I guess that halfback's not back there. I'm going to kick it straight. And we're off and running. Guess they got two receivers back there. Gives them something to do because apparently they just run the ball all the time. We're going to have a flag out of the gate. That's probably like a clipping of some sort. We're going to definitely accept that. This is going to be a really long drive for them. They're going 4 wide. We're going to have to keep our 2 impact linebackers out there a lot. And we're going to do a lot of cover 1 because, again, I fully expect a lot of running. I'm not going to pinch because I got a blitzer coming through. I'm going to come up like this. Don't know if this is a good idea or not. There you go. Set the tone. Attaboy, Burton. That could be a pretty good thumbnail. Let me go ahead and see if I can get something like this. Just an awesome little play. Good look right there. We'll go ahead and get that one while we're here. Nice. 2nd and 14. We're going to go 5-2. I'm going to bring that like that. Should I shift my line? Too late now. Get a tackle. There you go. 3rd and long. Man, if we can keep him in 3rd and long situations, that'd be great. Now, the problem is their quarterback can run around a little bit. He's arguably the most talented quarterback in the country. He's a righty. I got the deep middle. Get him, safety! A safety! Wow, when's the last time I had a safety? And I didn't have to do anything there. Morrow got around the right tackle. Really quick play. Awesome play right there. Wow, that is humongous. A safety. I honestly don't remember the last time I had one. Honestly, don't know what I'm going to do right here. All right, so yeah, this is the little safety punt kick thing. Like, it's so rare for this to happen. We'll definitely try to return this. Just don't fumble it. All right, amazing start. Great. So we're on the left hash. Let's start off with wide receiver deep post. So our MVP in the Texas A&M game was Miller, Tommy Miller. He just dominated. Maybe he could do the same today. We'll go to our backup tight end on this one. Get about 3 yards. Next thing I'm going to do is we'll do like tight end dig. Man dime. No point in motioning my receiver. What if I do something like this? Yep, he's wide open. And he drops it. Ah. So that makes it what? 3rd and 6. Let's try tight end cross. I think we have an opportunity to get a first down. We just got to be careful here. Cover 1. Go to my tight end. Oh, great catch. First down. Great play to Neal. So this was an interesting play. They done a double spy with the defensive ends. You look right here. 1 and then 2. So I couldn't go to him initially, and I can't go to my dig on the back side. I think that was going to get picked off. But as soon as he got a little clearance there, just made a good little throw to him to get a first down. Great play. Keep the drive alive. Let's try just a basic option play with our freshman quarterback. 2-0. Who would have thought that? Nobody is moving. I'm going to go to the right. Hopefully that impact linebacker doesn't do anything crazy on us. I think they're going cover 0. Just get a block or two. Good block. Attaboy. Go Caesar. Go Caesar. Stiff arm. First down. Great play. It was a good option run. We had a good blocking everywhere. It made a difference. On the 19, I'm going to go back here. We're going to go a halfback streak. We may be able to hit Miller in the corner. It's going to be kind of close. I don't think we got enough room to go over the top to Doty. But they're going cover 0. Get it, Miller. 6 points. Perfect start to the national title game. Amazing. I love it. We had enough. I didn't know if we had 20 yards was too far for him to get in the end zone. We ended up being just enough. Of course, he got our thumbnail in the last game. But that's how you start it right there. Let's go up 9. Guaranteed 2-score lead. Really cool, that safety. Again, that's so rare to see that. So let's get back on defense. Slow down the run game as best we can. Do something like this. If we could just somewhat slow down the run game in general, we can beat them. Because I don't know how good their passing game is going to be. And they got a receiver hurt. Man, this is a terrible start for them. They're going with a bigger formation, so we'll do the same thing. Go back to cover 1 from 5-2. I'm going to flip this. Back to that strong formation. Just up the gut, gaping hole right there. Picks up a few. I'm going to do another cover 1. We're going to do a ton of cover 1 today. Again, I fully expect him just to run all day. Going back to this same formation. I'll control that 1 high safety. Just another run up the gut. Uh-oh. I thought we had him in the backfield, but he spinned out of it, so that's a first down. I'm going to flip this one again. They've been flipping their formations a lot. Up the gut. Well, I tackled him, but he got 8 yards. So he's already got 5 rushing attempts. I mean, he's going to end up with like 30 plus by the end of the game. I mean, I think that's their entire offense is just him. They're flipping it again. I'm going to do this. Don't run to the right side. I'm taking a chance there. You've been going to the strong side a lot today. Nope, it went to the opposite side. Oh, and I whiffed it. I couldn't get there in time. So another first down. And guess what? They flipped the formation again. We'll do it like this, though. Triple. I'm just going to get in front of it. Whiffed it. I try to get between him and the halfback, hopefully force a fumble. That didn't work. We'll just stick with our cover 1 and try our best here. We'll do something like this. Play action. Oh, interception. Oh, I whiffed it. I thought I had a chance there. And he went to the fullback of all people. I thought I had a chance to get it there. And I jumped way too early. Well, that was an odd way to score. So as you can tell, their offense is pretty good. I guess the quarterback saw me out of position back there, and he threw it over the top. That's the one thing I try to do is not move my safety until after the ball's thrown, because normally the AI does a good job of putting him where he needs to be. But if that quarterback feels like you're out of position just a little bit, he's going to throw in your direction. Now, if you're good enough to use your, interception and whatnot, that's a great way to kind of bait them in, but I'm not the best at that. Attaboy Williams, great return. Let's just get the touchdown back. I'm all for that. Let's do a basic swing. I'd love to see Miller get a touch. He may get it here. Who is on my slot receiver? Is it the linebacker? Probably. Let's motion him over. Cover one. Uh-oh. You shouldn't have failed. You shouldn't have went for the SWAT. 6 points. The best wide receiver in the country. You got to know where he's at. You may need to double team him. You may need to take him out of the play altogether, but you chose not to. The corner went for the SWAT and it didn't work. Awesome spin move right there. That's how you get that touchdown back. They went cover one, so it's just an easy read just to go to my receiver, Miller on that one. Extra point. Back up to 9. So I think it just comes down to our defense to get a couple more stops today. Our offense is just on fire at the moment. Like, we're just clicking on all cylinders. This is a terrible kick. I think it's going to stay in bounds, though. He's going to return it. Get to the outside. Good stop. I'm guessing they're going to go right back to some 2 wide sets. Nope, they're going 4 wide. I'm going to stick with nickel, though. Keep my 2 impact linebackers out there. I fully expect a run. I'm going to shift over this way. Nope, they're going to pass it. Watch for the crosser. Yep. Get a first down. The ref got in my way. So they can throw a little bit. I'm going to go back to cover 1 from 5-2. I'm going to shade over like this. Let's get down. I'm going to take a chance here. They're going to run the ball. Yep, triple. Oh, great play by the quarterback. Look at this. He just made me look silly. I tried to get between him. I was hoping he would pitch it right there. I'm like, force the fumble. Nope, that didn't happen. Well, I'm like, well, let me go after the quarterback. And then he pitched it right there. Gosh. Good quarterback. He knows what he's doing. Let's go do another cover 1. See what they do here. My guess, ooh, speed option. Ooh, the halfback play. That's the halfback option pass, or the option pass play. Interesting. You don't see the CPU run that often. And their impact halfback wasn't out there. He's back there now. Number 26, Harper. I'm going to take, will they run to the left here? Probably. Yep, just a basic off-tackle run. We stopped him. I don't think he got the first, so it's 3rd and short. Oh, gosh. I got to stick with cover 1. There's too many yards to go, too much field. I am going to do this, though. They're not going to do that end around, at least. Just a fullback dive. And he got the first. Got enough of a push. So they're on the move. I'm going to do a nickel blitz. Again, just send 6, 7 guys all the time. I'm going to try something like this. I'm trying to help that blitzer come through on the backside, but they're going to pass it. Almost got to him. So that was a good call. Let's go cover 1 from 5-2. Looks like they're going back to another I formation play, or formation. I'm going to come down here. I got enough speed at safety where I can make up for it. That's a good stop. So it's 3rd and long. 3rd and 8. I expect a pass. We'll go cloud. This may be 2-down territory for him. Don't run to the left. I'm taking a chance on that underfront. They're going to play action. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, what a great play, Al. He must have felt me out of position again. I fully used my free safety on this one. I saw play action, but they didn't do with that little tight end flat or half fullback flats. I went back to my original spot, and I guess he's throwing to that halfback right there, but I was able to get in front of it. Awesome play. That's how it's done right there. Good job, Al. I'm not going to get a thumbnail there. End of the first quarter. Amazing quarter, to say the least. So where are we? We're on the right hash. Let's do stick. Great interception. User picks are always fun, especially with the safety. It's just much harder. Go to my stick. He was open. They blitzed from that spot right there, so that left him wide open. 2nd and 4. I'm actually going to stay here. We're going to run the ball. I'm going to do that halfback option play. What worries me is their linebackers are really good. I love that shift, though. We're going to go to the right. This will be Doty's, I guess, first touch of the day. Get around him. There we go. Just get up the field. I may go right back to him on this next play. They may not expect it. So we'll try something like this. I'm going to do something like this. Bring him over. Get a block or two. Thank you. Get up the field. Juke. Great run by Doty. Another first down. Now what should we call? We can try. Let me think here. I'm thinking I'm going to let my freshman quarterback throw. We're going to let do an RB flats. I'd love to go to Neal over the top. I don't know who's on him. Is it the impact linebacker? Ain't going to matter. We'll have to go over here, get something out of it. That ended up being a lot better than I thought. They actually covered that one really well. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and call linebacker attack. So this one may not get in the end zone if the Miller, again, we're a little far off. I probably should have waited to call this one. They're going cover 1. We'll go to my tight end on that one. I don't think Miller was open. I think that safety was covering him. But we got a first down to our tight end, so that worked out well. Let's try tunnel screen. We're not in the middle of the field, but that's okay. I don't think we need to be. I'm going to bring Baker over. We don't have enough room to go over the top. So I'll go over here to Doty. Good shoestring tackle. Next thing I may try to do is, let's do a speed option. They flipped the linebackers. And they shifted that way. So I'm going to go over here, and we're going to run to the right. There we go. We're going to get 6 points, possibly. Get in there. Freshman. Stud. He's the future of Iowa State football. And Dean is just a junior, so it may be another year before he gets to play again, or gets to be the full-time starter. Looked like a face mask, too. So we're off to a great start. We're up 15. Let's go up 16. I fully expect Ohio State to continue to do their thing, though. Their offense, I mean, their run game's going to be hard to stop every single drive. But we're doing a really good job so far. But our offense, it's about as good as I can make it for the Midwest Coast offense with the roster I have. But this little extra run component we got thrown in, it just makes it pretty much unstoppable as long as I do my part. Get to the outside. So I know my next series, I'm going to do a much difficult offense. Looking forward to it. I've already made up my mind what I'm doing there. It's going to be really exciting. I'm going to bring down. Let's go down. Yeah. Oh, they're going to pass it. Get about 4 yards there. Good tackle by Smith. Let's blitz our nickel this time.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 34-yard line. They shift on the defensive line.
I guess we got to stick with this. I hate my Bridges is all the way on the one side. It's going to take him forever to get on the other side. He's wide open over there. Yep, crosser. And I whiffed that tackle. I shouldn't have dove. So they got a first down. Let's go back and run another cover 1. It said they was going 3 wide. I thought that's what it said. Thankfully, they went with the fullback on that one. He had nowhere to go. I think the guard got pushed back a little. Now it says they're going with a 1 wide receiver look. So let's go 5-2.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 45.
We're going to bring everybody down like this. Watch them go over the top on play action. Nope. Counter play. Oh, dang it, dang it. I guess I should have contained a little better on the outside. Good counter play. That's a play that I created, or I fixed the counter part of it with the pulling guards. Yeah, that worked out really well for him. 1st and 10. Let's do another cover 1 from 5-2.
1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. The D line shifts shifts over.
We're going to shift everybody over like that. That's another counter. Somebody stop it. Somebody stop him. There you go.
He's taken down. Maybe a
Our
yard.
defensive line's getting a bit of a push today. We'll go back to another cover one.
Time to go. This is
So Burton is taking a rest at the moment. We need him on third down.
the Buckeyes. Come out.
P. Reed, nope, just a QB run.
The option.
He's going to get the first down. I got picked up on the block, too. Great run for them. He's a great quarterback. First and goal on the 7. I think I'm going to go cover 0 from 5-2. I think we're delaying the inevitable here.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive
We'll do something like this. Toss play. Add a kid. Offered. Get through there. Second and goal. It says they're going too wide. We'll go back to 5-2. Maybe we can home to a field goal. That'd be amazing. I'm going to bring him down. We're running out of room anyway, so I don't have a lot of room to cover. Almost got the sack. Attaboy Bradley, third and goal. So I'm going to control Morrow on this one and kind of quasi keep him in the pocket. Oh, wow, he just busted out of that. So we're going to call a timeout. Great little play here. So I was able to get around that right tackle. So he felt it. So he was running for his life, and he just bounced off of me. I'm like, how did I not make a tackle there? But thankfully we stopped. So I'm calling a timeout. We'll go defensive line. We'll go field goal safe, man, just in case they fake it. I don't think they will. This gets them down to a 13-point deficit. But we'll have a minute and a half to go to try to do something before the half. So our defense is having a great day today. I mean, just they've done their part. Only giving up 10 to that team so far. Now let's see if our magical offense can create more magic. Get the ball back and go down the field and score. Middle of the field, not going to be much happening there. I wish it would do better in this game, but it doesn't. Middle of the field. We can try this first when you get a little vertical. I'm kind of glad they're going man. We're going to read these safeties. Cover 0. Go to the Williams. Cover 2. Go to 4. Cover 1. Go to my comeback. They're going cover 1. Watch out. Fix and get sacked. May have to call another timeout there. Second and 2. Let's call tight end dig. Kind of, they're going zone. This may not get much out of this one. I just want to get kind of close to the sideline and get a first down. That's why I call this play. A tight end should be open right there. We may just hurry it up here. I can just run the same thing. And they are going. What's it? Atta go. Go, Doty, go. Get out of bounds. Oh, I don't think I got out of bounds, did I? Great little play. First and 10. I saw that they went man. They double team my Z receiver. They're going man and the clock's still going. So let's just stick with this. I'm going to go. We're going to bring Neil over. I'm going to hit this backside dig. Watch out. Great catch. Great throw by Dean. We're on the move. Next thing I'm going to do is let's do a basic swing. That'll get me close to the sideline for both sides. They're going cover 0. Let's go ahead and just try this, I think. Oops, I did not see him there. That could have been a disaster. So how did he get stuck? So for some reason, I snapped it too early. I should have snapped it about another half a second after that, and I just completely missed him. I should have went to Miller. That could have been really bad. Thankfully, that wasn't picked off. Let's try another one. Let's do this swing. I think I got enough room to go over the top if I make a better throw. Nope, they're going cover 2. We'll go to Miller. Let's just get out of bounds. 3rd and 5. How do I get a good way for him to get the ball? I know what we're going to call. I've been actually working on this play lately. It's corners. They're going man. This will be interesting. I hope I don't throw an interception. I'd love to hit Neil. Let's see. They're going to go cover 1. We'll just go to Miller. Oh, I didn't get the first. I didn't get it. 4th and 1. I think I'm just going to kick the field goal. Let's just kick the field goal. He beat him. I think they went man, and he beat his man, but they got a good tackle as soon as he caught it. I'm okay with getting a field goal here. That'll get us back up to 16. I hope I can make this. We'll let this clock go down. There's only like 10 seconds left. Get down to about 3 or 4 seconds. Should be right down the middle. We're going to give 2 seconds left. I timed it wrong. We're going to kick it like normal. I think our special teams defense has been great all season. So let's see if we can get just a really good stop here. Really good kick. He'll probably catch it around the end zone. In the end zone, in fact. He's going to come out with it. Easy tackle. Again, our special teams defense has been great. All right, end of the first half, we're up 2 scores, 26-10. We got the awesome little safety at the beginning of the game. That's why you got an oddball score there. 266 to their 165. Our offense has been on fire, especially our passing game. We're running the ball pretty well. Of course, they are too. That's their strength. We're doing a good job on third down, 50%. They're 25%. We're keeping it clean. That's another key thing. We're not turning the ball over. They got 1 turnover. That was that interception I got earlier. Individual stats, Mark Dean, 13 of 15, 178 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. He is playing outstanding. And I was wrong. He is a sophomore. Wow. Imagine having him for 2 more years. He's played really well this year. Running the ball, we're picking our spots. Caesar and Doty is kind of doing it at the moment. Caesar's with the 1 touchdown. Receiving, Miller, it's his show. 5 receptions. He's leading in yards with 97. He's got the 2 touchdowns. I mean, just win it out. Go to your impact receiver. It just makes sense. You go to defense. Burton is leading in tackles. Tackles for loss, we got Burton, Morrow, and Alford. And we got 1 sack, and arguably the best play of the game, I guess, besides the safety, is the interception that I picked up. So our defense, I guess they've been our MVP today, just in general. The good thing is we're going to get the ball back right here. Would love to go down the field and score. I'm going to let that one go. That should go in the end zone. Next thing I want to do, I'm going to do a basic run. We're going to do a QB choice. This one more likely just be an off-tackle run. I love the shift. Just, no, watch out. Fumble. Ah, he barely got touched, too. That was the weird thing. Oh, that guy's elbow went right to the football. Wow. We're very lucky we got the ball back. Very fortunate. So let's pass it. Let's go swing. Under going nickel. At least our impact guy's not out there. There's no point in me switching him around forward, so let's just leave that as is. Cover 1. We'll go to Miller, get about 5. Now we can go, let's try this. We haven't called this today yet. Let's go halfback flare.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line.
I'm going to bring Doty down. He may end up getting the ball here. Yep. Oh, no. Dang it. Dang it. Get up the field. Oh, I didn't get it. I knew that I was going to get stuck on that flat route. I had to wait a little bit on the throw. So you go back and look at it. My Miller got stuck on the corner. Forced him to stay. If I'd have thrown it right there, that corner probably could have picked it off or something. That's why I had to wait a little bit. Now he backed off of him enough, and I was able to throw it to him. Unfortunately, he got stuck on the stupid flat route. It's like a 50-50 thing with it. 4th and 1 on the 29. What if I went for it? Like, really just embarrass them. Let's do that. It's just on my mind to do it. And that impact linebacker's sitting right there. So is this like the dumbest idea ever? We're about to find out. They shaded in. Let's just get a 1st down. How about that? That's what I think about you. Oh, my gosh. Keep the drive alive. Atta kid. All right. Let's keep going. Let's go RB deep. I thought that was, for whatever reason, it's just on my mind to just go for it. Like, normally I don't suggest you do that far back. We'll go over here. That's what the flat route's supposed to look like. Just cut right up the field. Much smoother. So 1st down to him. We're going to pass it again. We're going to call another play we haven't called yet. I'm going to go double tight end outs.
1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive.
They're going dime. I always find it interesting when they go dime against a big formation like this. But they're going cover 0. Let's go to Miller. I think he's got him beat. Get it. Insane. He's insane. Oh, and he's hurt. Oh, he's hurt. I hope it's not serious. I hate for him to get injured in the last game of his career here. So that moves everybody around. That's what that does there, which is fine. I don't care where my receivers are at. All of them can produce equally. So we're on to 3. Let's just do a basic off-tackle run for now with, like, Doty. That impact linebacker's sitting right there. I think I'll hand it off anyways. Could have... Nope. Their rush defense is pretty solid. Let's try another play. I'm going to go right here. Let's put in our tight end in the jumbo package. Let's go tight end around. Let's get our senior Neal in the end zone. I'd love to see some of our seniors get touchdowns on their last game. Let's try this. Get around. Ah, that kid. So our senior tight end, our senior receiver getting in the end zone. We need to get Crawford in the end zone today. Great little play. Very underrated play. So we've gotten lucky on like the fumbles and whatnot, getting the ball back, because that could have been a disaster if we'd have fumbled it on that first play of this drive. They would have scored probably, and this game would have been completely different. Now we're up 23. Gosh, what a perfect way to end this series. Put a beat down on Ohio State. And I don't know if their passing game is good enough to keep up with us. We're about to find out. They can't just keep running forever, because we're doing a good job of forcing them to take forever to get down the field on a drive. Like a lot of their drives have been 10 plus plays, which means you're just chewing up clock at that point. Tommy Miller's coming back. That's fitting. Good to see that. Shade everybody over like this. Oops. Somebody tackle him? Again, we're plugging them up big time. Our rush defense has been great today. That was a big worry. Can we slow down that running attack? Be careful here with like a off tackle. Nope, we're just going to throw it. Overshot it. Thankfully, he was wide open. And now it's 3rd and long. I'm going to go cloud. I got the deep middle. Do something like this. I just hope he doesn't run around on us. He's wide open right there. Oh, there he goes. But he got bounced into the line. Morrow contained good enough right there. Oh, he ran into his right tackle. He wasn't going to get a first down. He wasn't going to get it past these two guys. I can't imagine. We may blow this team out. Fine by me. Let's just go down the field and score again. Our offense has just been on fire for these last couple games. And we, watch out. All right, we're on the left hash. What's a good idea? Let's go back and let's call wide receiver deep post again. This may go right back to Baker. Nope, he's not open. We'll go over here. First down to 89. Not the fastest or fleet of foot, but a good football player all around. Let's call, let me think here. We can try tight end dig again. I'm going to motion Doty out. He's not open. We'll have to go over here. Again, you just go through your progressions. Now, maybe a face mask, but then it didn't call it. 2nd and 4. Let's run the ball. Let's run that power option play again. We may have to go to the left on this one. I think I may go to the left. We're down a man, though, on blocking. Great little pitch. Face mask. Oh, they didn't call it. So that makes it 3rd and something. 3rd and 2. We can try this play again. We didn't get the first down with it the last time. I'm going to bring Doty over. Yeah, let's just go to McPherson. Let's just get the easy first down. So the big reason why this offense works so well is because it's just quick passing. You're just getting the ball off. You don't need the greatest offensive line in the world to make it work.
It's 1st and 10.
And then you add in some of this extra run stuff we've been throwing in due to a faster quarterback, then it's hard to stop.
He drops back. Looking.
Using motion a lot to get people open. Again, we're just using a nice combination of things. Good little play there. Oh, what else can we call? I'm going to try corners again.
And we take a quick look.
I would love to hit Neal in the end zone. I don't think that'll be, I don't know. We'll see. If they go cover 0, I can try it.
Iowa State.
Nope, they're going cover 1.
Look.
Watch out. Intercepted. Nope. Of course he caught it. He's Miller. I should never doubt that kid. Just insane. Look at that, 11 straight completions. I mean, we're just on fire. So we're on the 9. I suggest we go back to this play. Let's see if we can get Miller in. Oh, yeah, that's right. I could probably get Crawford in at some point if we don't get a touchdown here. But they're going cover 2. I'll go to my tight end. 6 points. Attaboy, number 1. I love it. My tight end getting in there twice today. Catching and running it. They went cover 2. That's my cover 2 beater. Wow. Okay. So this may disappoint people. I don't know if they was expecting like the epic matchup, but I don't know. We're just playing great today. But this is just a perfect way to end a series. Good 4-year run here. But I'm ready to move on. I got some ideas in mind I want to do differently, schematically especially. Really excited about both sides of the ball there. Excited about doing another rebuild. That's the fun part. Trying to turn these teams around. And I hit the goalpost on there. So the Midwest Coast offense. If you want to know how it's ran, watch these last 2 games of the season of the series. That's about as good an example as any. Intercept that. Oh, he caught it. Got about 3 yards there. Let's do another cover 1. I'm going to flip that. End of the 3rd quarter. That was a dominating quarter. We got 2 touchdowns there. They didn't do much offensively. We'll go back to another 1 high look. I'm going to flip that. Something like this. Watch for that counter to the right. Nope, they're going to the left. I think we've done a good job on this halfback. He hasn't killed us too much today. Good to see my 5-2 defense really working. We're going to come down. This is 3rd and short. Gotta watch out for that counter on the weak side. Nope, plug up the gap. Oh, he had him right there. That may be 6 points. I don't think I can catch him. He'd be close. Great play by the halfback. Got to block off the edge. Bounced off of somebody. We'll do another cover 1. Crazy to say, I can actually put in some backups. I may do some of that like last drive or so. I want my seniors to really have some fun on their last game of their career. So I don't mind keeping my starters out there. It's the last season. It doesn't matter if anybody gets hurt or not. You don't want anybody hurt, but you know what I'm saying. We'll do something like this. We'll do an over front. Just don't run to the right. And they ran to the right. Stop him. Stop him. Nope. He's got 124 yards, but he can't do it by himself. Their passing game has been pretty much non-existent. Like their best pass play was to the fullback. That was it. Those wide receivers haven't done anything today. Ooh, fake toss. I about bit on it. Oh, good tackle. I thought he was going to get out of there. Bridges. 2nd and 12. Let's go back to another cover 1. Flip the formation again. When in doubt, they're just going to flip their formations. Just another counter. Uh-oh. Fumble. Somebody go get it. Wow. Somebody knocked his head off. I'm guessing it was one of our linebackers. Was it Alford or Burton? Alford, of course. Just a bad day for them. Bad day in general. Well, let's do a basic run play.
They'll set up shop at the 13.
We're just doing a little off-tackle run. I love the shift. If I move this guy over, will they shift back over? That actually made it worse. Let's go ahead and just hand it off. Good block right there. Go, Doty. Go, Doty. First down. That worked out pretty well. Let's try halfback streak. We were just the better team today. We got some of the lucky breaks. Getting hit. I got hit, but he's going to make that catch. I just have confidence in him. Yeah. I just knew that was going to work out. Left hash. Let's do an off-tackle run with Crawford. I don't think he's got to touch the ball much today. Just not by choice. It's just kind of the way it worked out. Let's get a block there. Go Crawford. Senior. I'd love that. I'm going to try to get you in the end zone a little bit later if I can. We'll see if we can make that happen. Let's try. We haven't called this play much this year because we don't have a... I mean, Williams is a good receiver on that right side, but when we had what's-his-face last year, Thomas, we used this play quite a bit. I'm going to motion Neil over. Oh, ooh. That was great. Look at this. So it gets tipped. I was going to go to Doty over the middle. It got tipped. It got tipped. It got tipped. But, of course, Miller, he's always just there waiting on it. Wow. Okay, so we got some yards out of that. 2nd and 7. What are we going to call from here? Let's go back. Let's try this tunnel screen again. I'd love to hit Miller again. Nope, they're going back to man, so we'll come over to the right side. It's a hard shift, so we'll see who's on who. Cover 0. Let's go to Neil. Why not? He's going to get that one. Because he just is. So is he our MVP today? He's got 3 touchdowns, but good for the senior. The senior tight end getting 3 touchdowns today. Awesome. You got to love it. Good for that kid. One of my favorites. So I'm sorry, Crawford, I couldn't get you in the end zone. It just didn't work out. I just kind of knew we was going to have a good day when we got that safety. I was like, man, you just don't get those often. Blow them out. This ain't the first time this has happened. There's been plenty of national title games where they've been blowouts. So this is nothing new. They don't have the dynamic passing game that Texas A&M had. Colorado had a really good team. That was another tough game we had. But it was just our year to do it. Everything just kind of came together. And the thing is, I could come back next year and have a lot of these guys come back. Like, we could go for 2 straight titles if I wanted to, but I'm ready to move on. He's wide open over there. Yep. Somebody go get him. Get a first down to the tight end. Thankfully, they was in the middle of the field. That was on the left hash. That could have been 6 points. Knowing where you're at on the field makes a difference. We got the blitzer coming that way, so I'm going to shade over. Just don't run to the left. Taking a chance there. So they got their backups in, meaning I need to do the same. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, I can't... Let's just go ahead and do it all. As we know, we don't have as much depth on the second team defense, but let's just go ahead and do it. Like, we're going to have some, like, guards and tackles play on the line. But there's a minute and a half to go, so I don't think it matters, so... So everybody's going to get the play today. 2 guys sitting there waiting on them, so it's 3rd and forever. We'll stay here in nickel. We'll go cloud. Their backup quarterback, I don't know if he can run or not. Not like it matters at this point. Good throw. Oh, he got down. That's a first down. Wow, great play. So in order for them to win, their defense just didn't do their part today. I mean, it didn't matter how good their offense was. They weren't going to stop ours. Get a tackle. 2nd and 8. See, now I already got like an offensive lineman out there. I got to keep my nickel in there. If I went 5-2, we would have like a a kicker playing defensive tackle or something. We can't have that.
The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation.
We'll do something like this instead. Just get it. Ooh, gosh, another fumble. Somebody get it. So there's maybe about one more play left and we can celebrate. National champions. This will be number 4 for me in this series in terms of my entire career. So again, I think Saban's got 7. I want to go for 8. That could be accomplished. It's just going to take a while to get there. So I'm halfway there. Oh, intercept that, Al. I just whiffed on that one terribly. Flag. Be nice if it was like a holding or something, but I think it may be interference. Let's see. Nice holding. We got to say that's just little things like that is what's really helped us today. So 3rd and forever. Wow. So yeah, we got some offensive linemen out there. That's the biggest defensive tackle I've ever seen. Somebody get him. 4th and forever. Are they going to punt this or are they going to go for it? They're going to punt it. I'm going to go an all-out block. Would be hilarious if we can get a block on him. I mean, absolutely hilarious. I'm going to do something like this. They're not coming in to protect, too. Somebody can sneak through. Block it. End of the game. My bad. I wasn't paying attention to the clock. Game over. National champions. We finally did it. It took me 4 seasons, but we got there. 13-0, the perfect season. 2019. We're starting to get into the COVID year. But there I am. National championship number 4. Won 1 at Syracuse, 2 at Penn State, 1 at Iowa State, and now we're going to do it somewhere else. And I'm really excited about that. So let's go ahead and sim this or quick this thing up. We got some stuff to look at. It's going to take a while. We accomplished a lot in this game. Let's go to stats and scores. 275 to our 485. Again, our offense was just on fire. 27 of 29. I mean, that's just how good that passing attack was today. Our run game, we got over 100 yards. Anytime with this offense, we get over 100. It's a good day. 50% on 3rd down. They were 37%. We kept it clean. And they had 2 turnovers. And I don't know if you count the safety as a turnover in that spot right there, but it was still technically a turnover. Just a great game all around. Individual stats. Again, Dean, was he our MVP today? He could have been. 26 to 28, 353 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Running the ball. Doty led in attempts. He led in yards. But the touchdowns went to Caesar and to Neal. And Neal had a great day receiving. But Miller had 11 receptions, 179 yards, 2 touchdowns. But Neal got 2 others as well. You go to defense. Burton and Alford. Perfect scenario. This is what I want to see. My 2 impact linebackers leading in tackles. So they stepped up today. Tackles for loss. Curtis had a couple. Ramsey, Dodd, Martin, Morrow. I mean, that's another good day for us on defense. We had that many tackles for loss. But we went cover 1 all day. Like, I don't remember going cover 2 once. Sack by Morrow. I guess that was the safety. And the interception by me in the second quarter. Very fun play. You go to the box score. That first quarter, we just kind of outran them big time. Got another extra touchdown in the second. 3rd quarter, we dominated. 4th quarter, we dominated. It was just a dominating game all around. And Ohio State, they can go back to the Big Ten, back up north where they belong. No offense to you. All right, national champions. So here's what we're going to do. Let's see. Iowa State has won the Fiesta Bowl. I'm going to accept that, of course. That's a cool-looking trophy. That one looks even more cool. We're going to select that one. So here's some teams that won, my services. Here's Florida State. Let's just look at all 3 of these. So they finished 8-4, but they got a lot of talent, as you can tell. What's their overall rating? See, they just do it by position. They don't have they're a 6-star program. I am not going to go there, obviously. LSU, 9-3, had a really good season. They're a 6-star program. Cal, they are a 6-star program. They're loaded for bear. They're 10-2. They won my services, but I'm not going there. I'm declining every one of them. I'm going to hit yes. I do not want to save it just yet. I do not want to go to the off season because let's go back. Let's just go ahead and do this now. Let's go to coach options. Let's go over here to report card. So there we go. 150th win of the Dynasty. Really cool. 4 national titles, 9 conference titles. I like to double all of that in my next place. So speaking of, let's just go ahead and do that. Let's just have a little teaser for what's coming up in the next video. Let's go over to positions. Actually, let me save this first before anything goofy happens. I think that's a good idea. Let's just go ahead and hit save on the Dynasty. This won't take too long. And I'm going to pick my new team. I think I know exactly what I'm doing. I've been talking about it for months, it feels like. And it's been 10 plus years since I've done a Dynasty with this next team coming up. But they are near and dear to my heart. And I'm just overly excited to take them over and see what I can do there. So if you go over to, actually, if you go to Sports Illustrated, we can look at this before we do that. So the final and all this, of course, we're the national champions. We've already looked at the award winners, All-Americans. We looked at all that stuff. We can go to bowl results, though. We go down to the very bottom. You can kind of see what happened here. So Texas A&M beat North Carolina. Syracuse got destroyed by Alabama. See, right there, perfect example. It just happens in bowl games. Penn State dominated USC in the Rose Bowl. It's just really cool to see all my past teams. How did Akron do? Let's go see what Akron done. Akron got beat by Iowa. They finished 7-6 on the year. So one thing I want to point out is if you go to final standings, I'm going to take over Tennessee. This is not a shocker to anybody. For those who have been keeping up with everything, they have finished the season 3-8, 2-6 on the year. They are a 3-star program. They'll probably drop down to a 2-star once I take them over. So that's what we're going to do. Let's just go ahead and do that now. Let's go to coach options. I'm going to go to positions. I'm currently a 6-star coach. I'm going to go down to a 5 because every time you quit a job, you go down a star, which is fine, whatever. I'm going to quit that. I want to resign. And then I'm going to find a new job. So every 5-star program and below will be available. So I'm going to go down here. In Tennessee, it says it's a 3-star program, but technically they'll probably go down to 2 once the new season starts. So we're going to select Tennessee. And let's see. Look at our team goals. Beat Florida. Finish in the top 3 in the SEC. That'd be kind of tough that first season. You never know. And beat a 5 or 6-star prestige program. We'll have several to go up against in the SEC. But you look at their talent. Like our best player coming back next year is an 89 overall. Like they've just really fallen on hard times. You look at some of the numbers or the grades over on the right. We're going to have a decent offensive line next year, possibly. Our special teams is decent. The rest of it's just not so much. But this is a 3-year contract. Let's go ahead and accept that offer. I'm going to hit yes. And now I'm the new coach for the Tennessee Volunteers. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Again, this is my team. I love my Vols. I mean, I'm going to have so much fun trying to turn them back into a national power and see what we can do with them. So I'm really excited about that. And so that's what we got coming up. The off season, our first one with the Vols. Really excited about what we can do there. It's going to be just, again, I'm just overly stacked about it. And we can do a little teaser for some in-season recruiting, see if they picked up anybody. Looks like we got a tight end. Danny Robertson is our first guy that we're going to have on the roster. He can't catch, and he's kind of fast, and he's not very big. So I don't know, that doesn't look all that great. So we're not off to a good start recruiting. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there. But either way, I'm super excited. I know you are as well. Let's go Vols. Let's go win some championships on Rocky Top. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.